Hey everyone, Jeff Sarf from the Practical Drummer here. I'm going to show you a quick little drum groove and a quick drum fill with flams. And so basically the groove is going to be a 16th note hi-hat pattern. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flam the duh of 2 and the and of 3. Okay? And also maybe the duh of 4 and the and of 1. So it's going to be 1 E and a 2 E and flam. See that? So it's 2 E and duh, it's a flam. 2 E and, instead of just 2 E and duh, you've got to add another right hand before the duh. 2 E and duh. See that? Makes it a nice flat, fat feel. But on the other hand, the flam's now going to be on the and, which is a right hand, so now it's going to be a double left before that and. 2 E and duh, 3 E and. Right? So you can hear that blop, 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 right? It's a flam, it chunks it out, but it requires you to do a double right or a double left to make that flam really stick out, okay? We worked on in video 1 playing the flam on different parts of the beat, right? Right, so that's the rhythm, right? So we're just going to play it on the duh and the and. So 1, 2, 3. Right? So that's the groove. Okay, it sounds really cool. And so the fill is just very simple. I'm just gonna do 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Okay. Okay, so it's very simple, very basic. You just have to make sure that the flams sound like flams, okay? It's going to require you to really do it slow. So you can see when I hit the principal note, it comes up high, the grace note stays. It's a 3-note grouping, it's just hand-to-hand flams. I showed you Swiss triplets in the other video, where it's a left, left, right kind of thing. This is just hand to hand. But you got to really make sure flam, okay? But that's a 3-note grouping. We want to apply it to 4/4, right? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 2, 3, 4. Ends with a duh flam. 3 and 1, right? Okay? So again, you can articulate it around the drums. 3, 4. Just that one, there we go. Okay, so you can use a left-hand sound source, whatever. You can articulate that, but you got to make sure that the sticking and the flams are even, and no matter where you go, you're still being able to pull off the flam feel, okay? So I'll just put a couple of these together, and with the groove, with the flam fill, and see what happens, okay? 1, 2. Okay, so you can see in that last fill I started, I think, on the and of 1. Again, you can start anywhere you want and be able to pull it off as long as you know where you are, right? So try that out, try that groove. It fattens it up. It sounds kind of like double strokes, but it's not. I did add double strokes in the groove. I went you know, like on the and of 4 and the duh of 4, you know. But that's just to kind of make it a little bit more spicy. But the flam on the duh of 2 and the and of 3, you could also just keep the groove going without any fills and just play the duh of 2, the and of 3, the duh of 4, and the and of 1. That would sound like this. I'll just keep the bass drum simple on 1 and 3. 1. Right? You get the gist. So, and you can speed it up even. There's a point where the flams start to get muddy. You know, for me, that's about, I might be able to do it a little bit faster, but that's about it, right? So, practice it, try it out, and see what you can do with it. You don't have to do the duh and the and. I'm just giving you kind of a Latin kind of feel, but you can do it, you know, with any parts of the beat and create really cool flam-based grooves and fills. Okay, so take care, try it out, and post some comments. Bye.